Welcome to the nightly live stream. I'll give everybody a second to jump in. Hope you're having an okay day. Just notice I'm going to do like everybody else in the box I can. I don't know what I got on mine. I don't think I got it off. I think I made it work. Let's see if that worked. All right. So, hope everyone's had a good day. Today's been another eventful day for me. And I thought I'd jump on here and share some news. And let you know how my day's going. I got 2 drinks of the day. I've been sharing my drinks of the day. I'm moving around. Sorry, guys. Trying to get comfortable in this, in my wheelchair for some reason. It just is hitting me in the right with my legs. So let's see if that did it. Okay, that worked. So I've got 2 drinks of the day, and I got quite a bit of stuff to show. Hey, Foxy Wolf. Drink number 1 is not sponsored, but Lipton Herbal Iced Tea Orange Blossom. Very, very good. And second one is a cup of coffee. Now you'll see, let me see if I can show you. My coffee is almost white because I start with a cup of coffee and I add cream. Then I add more cream. And I add more. As the coffee empties, I put more and more and more milk in. Till the little cup of milk that comes in with it is all in my coffee. So then my coffee becomes milk at the end. But it spreads out, the coffee tastes longer. Which today, I officially tasted a few things. Hi, Manny. Glad you could join us. Trying to just do lots of different things tonight during the live stream. Give everybody a few minutes. If you come in, hit that like button. So supposedly it does good for me if you hit the like button. And if you haven't subscribed, subscribe. I got a moderator. I believe that's already in the house. Checking my live chats here real quick. Oh. Now see, I like black tea with honey. I like any kind of iced tea, cold teas, hot teas, herbal teas, green teas. I'm game for teas. But when it comes to coffee, I either like a frozen drink or I like a cup of coffee with cream and sweet and low. And today, like I said, look at that coffee. It's milk. It's not even coffee. It's almost gone, though. So then I had to get my second bottle of liquid gold. So, glad you all have already jumped in here. I was going to share somehow when I was doing my cards this year. See, everybody's got the green tea going. I've got green tea underneath my bed, and I've got something. It's chai lattes. I haven't tried it yet, but I realized Manny brought it up, and then someone else brought it up, and I thought I would show these. I missed opening the cards on Instagram or YouTube. So I have a couple cards here I wanted to open. Whoops. There you go. Told you I need a different kind of gadget here. This tripod is about to fall apart. So the first one I got here is a thank you card from David Hodeling. And basically it is thanking me for the painting that I sent. And he thanked me for it. And then, like some of the other ones, it had some of the beads had come off. And that is so frustrating because I think I even used padding envelopes and try to put stuff on the beads. And I think literally what happened is some of them were just tossed around because some people had no beads come off. Some had the dominoes that I sent. There were magnets sticking to the canvases. I don't know. It's hard mailing stuff. That's the hardest thing I have is finding ways to actually mail pictures. And then I wanted to show you the other card I got, and this was actually Manny or Manuel. How do you want to go with that? It says Merry Christmas. Thank you so much for the beautiful art pieces you sent us and for the gift of your friendship. Mom still talks about how much she loves your artwork. Your kindness has helped her, me, and George through a difficult time. So, that's so cool. It's so funny. I'm reading this, and someone's coming out in the hallway and looking at me. And then it says, through a difficult time, we're forever grateful to you for that. Merry Christmas, Happy New Year, many blessings to you, Manny, George, and Mama Hartley. May all your blessings of season shine upon you. I know, it's the thing that gets me so frustrated is because I'm having to send my art, right? And I want people to have it. I think what I'm going to do is anything that I mail now, I'm not going to be able to put the beads on. I buy rhinestones, beads, different things to add to the pictures, and I guess what I'm going to have to do, yeah, I told you I had to check, and it was there. I think that was right about the time that we had gone in lockdown, and so things got put up and moved in case we had to be moved out of this side to the room across the Rona quarantine unit, and I believe, if I'm not mistaken, that the card had come near that, and I had to get the room clean because they were afraid. And sure enough, no one ended up having to come stay in the room I'm at, which was the benefit. I'll shut that. I'm going to try to shut my door, guys. Give me just a second. Oh no, what's happened, Manny? Who's gotten sick? That's not good to hear. Hopefully, hopefully, hopefully it's something that you don't have to be under. How long have you been under quarantine? They've got different quarantine times now. Some say 5 days, some say 10, some say 14. We did 10 for residents, 5 for employees. And then the employees could have done it less if they worked in the actual COVID unit. And if they got diagnosed with COVID, they could come in, stay in the COVID unit a little bit longer. And as you can see, I now know how to get it differently. Oh, thank goodness. Thank goodness. Yeah, see, that's what happened to me. And that's the thing that's been crazy is 2020, March, I can tell you the exact date, March 7th, 2020. I'd been at my folks' house in Lexington, and I was going to my house in Louisville. And as we were going, they announced the first case in the state of Kentucky. And they said it was from Lexington, and I flipped out. So I'm telling my parents, stay home, don't go out. My dad's actually in the hospital because he had just had his knee replaced for like the third time. So he was in a lot of pain. Well, he didn't have it. He had a straight rod put in it at that time. And so he was in the hospital, and they got him home and her, and we were buying stuff, sending it to him. I never left my house. March 7th is that big date. So then when I got sick over that week of September, it was like 10th, 11th, and 12th, and went to the hospital on the 13th, or the night at midnight. I didn't want anybody to know that I was sick because I was afraid they would say it was the Rona, because I hadn't been anywhere around it, and I had heard these horror stories that they were saying that anybody that came in had Rona, and I'm like, I don't have it. Absolutely don't. So I didn't go to the hospital as quick as I should, because I didn't want to be diagnosed with something I didn't have. And so damaged my heart muscle, weakened my lungs, lost my knee replacements, got into a wheelchair full time because I was scared to go to the doctor. And I know there's just as many people that did what I did as those that went and weren't sick. Because there were a lot of people that were, I need to be tested, I need to be tested. Well, it's okay. What doesn't break you makes you stronger. I love that song because it's true. That's okay, Foxy. I wouldn't be doing the things I do if that hadn't happened. I would have never got the courage to do my face-to-face reveals. If you've been following me, I've had all these years that I haven't done face-to-face, and now I do. And so it's let me get closer, build relationships with people that I wouldn't have had otherwise. I seen you went to Foxy, I seen you went to the memorial service earlier. Wasn't that nice? Her words said a lot. And I'm glad that it's a live stream where other people can see it later on too. If you don't know what I'm talking about, Dina from our Our Story, or Our Story, Our Show. I know I've got it back. Hopefully Foxy can put it in there for me. Maybe a link, if you can drop a link in there to their channel. Yeah, it was a strong testimony. I don't know how to drop a link. Do you know how to drop a link to their channel? She had passed away. The mom had, and they did a memorial. She actually died of Rona. And they had a memorial service today. She died back in December, and the memorial service today. And it was beautiful. Our Show, Our Story. That's it. I don't know why, I always get that confused. So, Our Show, Our Story. Check them out if you haven't friended them. I really do enjoy it. It's Dr. Pepper and Roxy now. And it's a good thing to support. They want to keep doing the channel. They're going to be doing the channel a little bit different. And if people continue going, it's an awesome thing. And they can get more followers. So all that is very good and stuff. So I showed my cards. Thank you again to David and to Manny and his family Thank you so much, Foxy Wolf. I just don't know how to do it. Um, you know me, I took and blocked everybody off knocked somebody off the channel there last time that I messed with stuff. So I'm kind of trying to learn as I go, but not erase somebody or block them or time them out. So, little update about me. I went this morning to the pain clinic and I had injections in my neck and upper head, the base of my skull. Basically, so this is the back of your head. The nerve that goes up and over into your eyes on both sides are being crushed in my spine. So what they're doing is they're going in and injecting at the base and then running injections down, like 4 or 5 more spots. So thank you, Foxy. I was trying to remember how to do it. But they did the injections in my neck and in my upper back. And I had that done today. And I have a mild headache, but it's usually the second day when it really kicks in more. I only did PT today. So with me only doing PT, it wasn't as bad. We have, here's something, just bring it out because it's something that's kind of funny and you're excited about it. They can't give people showers every day. Now you can clean up every day, but to take everyone to the shower, 86 people to the shower every day, it's just not going to happen. But, you know, you get cleaned up in your room and stuff like that, but there's something about taking a shower. And so Tuesdays and Fridays, my favorite 2 days, because I always get my shower in. And it just makes you feel good all over. And I know that when I get out of here, every single day is going to be a shower day. I don't care anymore. That's going to be on my top agenda. Being told when and when you can have one makes you want and desire more. So that'll be on my new personal everyday agenda. Like I said, we're clean. Nothing wrong with being, washing yourself off and stuff. But it just the shower. So there's you a little bit. Oh yeah. Oh, it feels so. It's so rewarding, so relaxing, and my day just seems to get brighter. And as you can tell, my hair always looks so much nicer on shower days. So you can always tell when I've had a shower day, when my hair's all curly and pinned back. She takes it back and fixes it up, and I've gained about a finger length of hair since I had my perm. And so I'm probably going to have to see about doing a touch-up perm to to the part that's grown out. So I had something else I was going to show you, but real quick, I'm doing certain things every day on the channel to keep accountable. Yes, it is. But we're doing a couple of things every day on the channel. It is time for my MST 150. 5 blows will be the last of the 25 for the day. What we're looking for is a hum, so let's hear if we hear it. No hum, but I did best I could. So maybe Monday I'll get a hum. Well, I haven't had a haircut. Um, Back in September, they brought in someone that could do hair, a cosmetologist here, and her first Saturday, or their second Saturday, I really got a perm. So I dig it. I dig it. I mean, it means um, I ain't got I need a touch-up perm because my hair is real straight. You can kind of tell this is a part that's grown out, and it's just as straight as it can be. Plus, I have a lot of gray hair, which you can't really tell unless you're up on me. The camera does good at hiding it, but it's real coarse, so the perm kind of made it stay and a little bit longer under control. But but that's cool. Do you have much of your hair cut, Foxy? Um, my dad, I talked to him today. You do? See, there we go. That's how it was. I mean, if she hadn't come in here, I wouldn't have had anything done. I'd still be, well, I haven't cut my hair since like the 3rd or 4th of March of 2020. And it was the first haircut I'd had since they went in lockdown on the 7th. So it was 3rd or 4th of March when I had my last haircut of 2020. Yeah, well, I tell you what, when I started in March of 2020, I had gotten a buzz. So my hair was like this tall. And can you see this now? I mean, when you pull it out, it's long. Especially to have just grown like this since March of 2020. God, it's 2020. How many people thought by September this will all be behind us? Not September of this year or September of 21. I mean, September 2020. We thought it would all be a thing of the past. The figment of imagination. And here we're in January, and I got it for the first time. It just blows my mind. And that brings up the topic of the day. The difference between the rules of visitation today. Yeah, true. You probably understood, but no one else did. But we had talked yesterday. I was going to tell about the difference from today and visitation and before. Oh, cool. That is cool. Yeah, it's nice. It keeps it out of your face. I got these nice little butterfly clips. They actually look like butterflies. Oh, it looks like she's twisted, maybe done something extra back there. I can't see, but it looks like I might even have a little braid going. But there is a major difference between visitation today and visitation in 2019. There's a difference between visitation of last year and this year. So there's been lots of changes. So, and this is only for Kentucky. I can't tell you how it is in other places. But in Kentucky, basically, all nursing homes and by the middle of March were shut down because the patients could be passed real quickly, so they closed it down. Visitation, no pet visitation because there's no dog handlers or cat handlers. People would come up to the windows and they could see you outside the windows. And there's a window right back there. And they could come up to the window, they'd raise it, and you could talk to the person there. Up in there's a, when we weren't in locked down in our rooms, there's times when you were out of your rooms. There was a spot up front that's a sunroom, and sometimes you could go up there and talk to the person. They had to be outside the building, but that would get you away from your roommate. You could also see them at a sliding door. If they were going to bring something, you could go up and just see them and wave to them. No hugging, nothing like that. And so that was most of 2020. About middle of 2021, things changed again. And the vaccine had happened. So now, as long as both parties were vaccinated, they could come together. Not in the rooms, but there were staging areas up. And anybody could come in. And they timed it out, and there were like little areas where there were shields in between the people and stuff like that. I'm getting something over here important to show you. Then, Governor of Kentucky decided that he needed to make it where it was people could come into the patients' rooms, even if they're to visit family, because it was getting cold. 2021 was coming to an end, and they had been a long time with restrictions. So, if you probably have seen these little wonderful masks and shields. Anybody coming in gets to wear a shield and a wonderful N95 mask. So I'll put it on first. So we have to wear N95 masks, not just the person coming in, but the person they're visiting. So on with your mask, and you all have to wear these little booger shields. And then you could see each other in your rooms. If the roommate was there and couldn't be moved, then there were different decisions. But your nice little visor and your shield. And like I said, at one point you would be like this, and there'd be a piece of plexiglass further in between. So it was almost like a gel configuration for visitation. And you can imagine that them still wearing the mask and the shields, it's hard. Yeah, Foxy Wolf, that's like what it is. We still wear these when we have our visitors, especially now. When someone comes in the room, even if it's staff, you'll see us with one of these on in most instances, unless they're just running in real quick and running right back out. We have to do that. So that's the difference between visitation now and in the beginning. 2019, doors were open. People were coming in as often as they wanted. Nursing homes were accessible, encouraged family and friends and strangers like the Girl Scouts, Boy Scouts, different school groups to come in and interact, different church groups. They did all that kind of stuff. There was a point in time that they didn't even, that activities among patience was not happening either. Because anytime a resident has it, we go into a lockdown to make sure none of the rest of us get it. Sorry, I'm messing with my hair. Put it on the mask and I could tell. But, so right now, we're not even doing activities with each other. We have to go 14 days without a case. Yeah, it's... Before I got here, I'm funeral host. Before I got here, they had lost, like, I think it's 18 residents in the round in November and December of 20, the one in March of 20, and November, December of 2022. November to December of 2020. So they are just extra precautious. The visitation among each other is not even something we do right now. We have to go 14 days without a case, and then we can do things together with each other. And so that's what I can't wait for, is to be able to spend time to each other. So, how you been doing, Toby? Doing decent today. I was going to show you something else that I did. So I did. When we talked about visitation, I definitely wanted to bring these out so you all could see them. When I went to the doctor today, this is what I wore to the doctor. Protect me from many cases. Alright, so something I've been working on separate. I'm going to plop this down. Flip this camera around. This is my diamond painting. You can tell it's up to here now. So I only have this half to do. And then look how cool that's looking in the light. I can't wait to get it completely done so you all can see another one of the diamond paintings finished. Somebody asked me why I don't do one of those live, and I heard that diamond paintings, they were getting on people for doing them live. And so I hear a little bit and I just don't mess with it. They're a little bit different. I like them. They're like paint by number, sort of like what I'm doing, but a little bit different. So, question, do you all want to do the drum? Do you want to see the picture of the day painted, or do you want to pick out the next painting first? Yeah. Oh, man, I must have missed something. I guess not. Okay. Thought I missed something there. So do you all want to do see the picture reveal, or do you all want to pick out tomorrow's picture? I can do both of those. I have them right here to do. And I'll show you where I'm at. First off, I'll show you where I am on this picture. This is one that I was supposed to have already had done. And I'm getting close on it. There you go. Basically, all I've got to do is finish the bear, the deer, and this little bit of greenery here. I have noticed that all my stuff takes a lot of greens and blues, and I'm going to have to figure out a way just to get green and blue acrylic paints. I'm using tube paints now. That I bet so. Getting hit by a 30-pound dog would do that. So, but I'll be finishing this. And like I said, didn't realize how many greens and blues and grays you should use. And so I'm going to have to actually order some more tube paints of acrylic. I've been using, I can't think of the name of the paint. Arteza acrylics and Gouache paint in the tubes. So I have gone for tube paints for the paintings. Well, they don't like being woke up. So here we go. Here is the reveal. Let's get a drum roll. The picture of the day reveal. One day at a time. Try to lift it up so you can kind of see it. But there we go. Yeah, thank you. That was the... Thank you. I'll flip it back around here so you can see it one more time. And as you see, signed off by me. Eventually, I'll be sending these paintings out. Just found out today I'm going to be getting a roommate. And so I might be having to take down the artwork a little bit sooner. So, but this was a little bit different. If you saw it last night, you'll know that the whole background wasn't there. I added that and did work with the lettering and stuff. So it turned out, with me having had the procedure today and doing it, it actually turned out looking pretty decent. So it is now time for our let's pick a picture of the day. Yeah, well, see, I don't know. I haven't really met her. I haven't met her yet, so I'm not sure if she's going to be into leaving the art up, or she wants it out the door, or just some of it. So we'll see. I am going to get some of it mailed out. I think these are going to be easier to mail. The paintings, my only fear is I don't want them to be wrinkled. So you can tell, I'll show you here. This was just like a coloring page, but look how thick it is now. It's like a canvas thickness of paper. So now, and there you go. Well, we'll see. This will be 14 paintings up, so we'll see. All right, so let's get to this, and then we can chat some more. This is our first option, is the trophy. Second option is the Live Your Dreams print. Next is the boat print and the choppy seas. The butterfly. The portrait with stars. Okay. Do what you love and live, laugh, and love. So those are my choices that we have. Okay. So, here we go. Let's do the vote real quick. Just hold your vote for one. Live, laugh, love. Do what you love. Stars, dreamer and stars. Believe. Do what you love. Okay. So we have one vote for do what you love. We have the boat. We have the live your dreams and the trophy. So one vote right now is for do what you love. Do what you love. How about you, funeral host? If you have come in and you haven't liked the channel, push that like button so that they'll know that we have people that liked it. Let me see. I missed the very end. That's so funny. All right, so do what you love. That will be tomorrow. This is tomorrow's picture. I like picking them out today because I can spend all day doing whatever I need to paint them. And I'll show this and once more, the one that was completed for today. So I did come through with the painting today. I'm glad we went kind of simple with it. So hopefully I'll have this and ready for you guys tomorrow and hang it up on the door. I hang it and they always come looking for the new painting. So it's really good for staff. That's been the highlight, is it's been good for staff. There you go. No, we don't want any of that. I was another update. So something I talked about. Yes, it's a very big morale booster. We were talking about sending cards for the residents. I think doing something for the nurses might be nice for Valentine's Day. They've done a lot. They put up with a lot. They have the patience that they go through, the kindness, the gentleness. So I was thinking maybe we can do something for them on Valentine's Day. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to try to get some stuff together and put a bucket together that they can get a little treat out of. I did that for the anniversary of the fire, and we had little snacks in here, and they could come in here and get snacks from me, and it made me feel good for the day. So I'm thinking that'll happen. Plus, my birthday is coming up. Yeah, I think it's a be a good idea. I mean, Christmas we did a lot for just the residents, and doing something for the staff would be good for right now. So by the 14th, if anybody wants to be involved in sending anything to get to the staff, let me know. Or if you want to send it to patients, let me know. You can contact me on Insta or an email to the truesecretart@gmail.com, and I'll get you my address and I'll ensure you that anything you send for either the residents or the staff will go to them. That's fine. Just if you want, I think you have my address, Manny. If you need it again, let me know. So what we'll be doing is doing something small. I thought something small for the staff for Valentine's Day, and then go back and Easter do something for the residents. Just it's been rough. We every day there's one or two more staff members that have this, and they're working lots of hours, being very patient and kind and generous. And so that's just some way to help. Okay. All right. That's cool, Foxy. Just send me your thing and I'll send you my email. I'll send you the address where to send stuff. Um, we can do anything. We could do cards. We could do maybe a basket where they could pick out stuff. And just figure out how we want to do it, and then get that set up. You can send cards, you can send little things for them to get. You can send notes with well wishes. Just anything you think of, just to be a little bit special for the staff here. And then again in April, we'll concentrate on doing the residents. It gives us like 2 months in between each thing, is what I'm trying to do. I talked to the coordinator here today, and if everything works out, once I get out, when they don't have the lockdown, I can come in and do volunteer work. Now, I couldn't come in if they were in lockdown where they couldn't meet in the dining room area. But if they could meet in the dining room area, I could come in and do crafts with them, like a craft a month. So that's pretty exciting. It gives me something to look at past the day. Oh, another update. Don't know if I told you. Yeah, I can't wait. I'm really excited because they have helped me heal. I'm still sick. I'm still have a lot of issues, and there's times where I'm really depressed, but they have helped me a lot. So because they've helped me, I want to do something in return. And being able to come in and do those activities, I think would be a fun way to do it. I have an update. I don't know if I brought this up, but so my chair is broke. So I'm borrowing a wheelchair. Because the wheelchair that I purchased out of my own money has broke. So with that being said, I needed a chair. And I talked, I'm using their chair. I haven't used Medicare or Medicaid to purchase a wheelchair. And so the good news is that they will actually have a company come in and fit me for for my chair, to make it one that is easier to, that's not just like a basic wheelchair. It'll be a movable wheelchair, like an actual wheelchair that you would use full time. So I'm pretty excited about that. That'll give me a lot more, because you can roll those better than you can with these, because these really aren't meant as permanent wheelchairs. I mean, they work, but they're not meant for that. And since I'll be out on my own, having a more durable chair will be really nice. So that's something that we get to do before I leave. So that was that update. I almost forgot about it. Hey, Yarny Zebra. Good to see you. Okay. Hopefully I did that right. So yeah, that was my exciting. I forgot all about that. That came up yesterday. Is me getting a custom wheelchair. So that's exciting. As you can see, let me see what she said. Oh, I understand. I'm kind of excited. This one's okay for me to use until I leave. What'll happen after I leave, I will actually get like I said, the custom chair. It's really crazy how my chair broke, but it's not covered by warranty. And I'm like, I paid $1,000 for something that isn't covered by warranty. So that was very, very upsetting and angry is the best way of mentioning it. But then I found out I get another chair that'll be custom and easier to get around on and one I can stay in for longer. Oh, now that's cool. Oh man, I had to get my brother to do that for me. I don't know if it's not covered by it messes up the warranty. I don't want to do it because it's going to be an expensive chair. Yeah. Oh yeah, it's that's a cool idea. I might be able to the one that I own. I might be able to do that as refurb it and gift it to somebody. Yeah, yeah, I'm so excited. The chairs like I'll be getting are even more expensive than the normal chairs. Oops. So they're more expensive than the regular chairs. So I'm kind of very, very excited about it. Um, the getting that and the when she was here yesterday, she said that I could be in an apartment in a week or 6 months. And now that there you go, soup it up. I told my brother, and he said, "Why don't you put a little motor on the front, and then you can just go with the motor?" And I'm like, "Well, Chris, they call those electric wheelchairs." It's like, no, no, just the one that you can do at your feet. Yeah, yeah, they are expensive. The one I got, I paid 1,000, and it's just a regular wheelchair. I mean, there's nothing special about it. Doesn't even have the swing back arms and stuff that I'd really need for transferring. So now that's a chair I'd want. Chrome ribs, spinners. But yeah, so I get that. Could be a week to 6 months before I get an apartment. Just depends how quick I am getting applications done. And I've got a stack like this that are. I didn't realize, but I even took them to the doctor today. Don't like that I did that, but yeah. A friend of mine in Louisville, he used one of those bikes, hand bikes, and he was 83 years old doing the marathon in his hand bike. I'll never forget that. Went full marathon on a hand bike at 83 years old. Everybody was petrified because he was a heart patient. He's like, "Well, I'm this old. If something happens, it just happens."
And I know he's done in like 4 or 5 years. Let me see what you said about the eggs. Yep, that's my saying. If you know me, is never ever give up. That's the way to live in life. That's even when like yesterday, I I'm gonna say it again because I had this going. I twerked my leg, and it was hurting. And today it was hurting, and I could have said no to therapy today. I was like, no, I'm gonna do it. I walked about 2.5 rooms length. I was in so much pain I had to stop. Yeah. I don't need that. I don't need that kind of gas powered chair. But so I no, like I said, I could have said no to therapy today and just went on. And instead of doing that, I went on and did my therapy, walked what little I could, and then was told, rest, don't injure your knee over the weekend, and we'll see you on Monday, and we'll get it right back on it. And tomorrow I'm actually getting to do um, OT. I'll be doing OT in the morning, so that's a good thing. So y'all have any questions about nursing homes or about what I'm doing next? Give you a second to answer asking questions you might have. I'm not a total person. It's sort of like things I've just seen and watched and experienced over the last year. But I don't just have the last year. I was in nursing homes 4 other times, rehabilitating. So, and it's 3 different nursing homes. So I kind of see things a little bit different from different nursing homes. Oh, that'd be cool. Call it Bumblebee. I like that. Yeah, uh, it depends on what they do with my chair. If I can't get my brother to do a little customization with it, I definitely wouldn't want to lose the warranty. That's for one thing. Maybe I could get the other one fixed so that they could. Maybe I could get the other one fixed so somebody could use it. Um, I hate that it's not covered by warranty. Um, if I was renting it, though, it'd be covered by warranty. So that's the piss poor thing. Then I'd have been having to pay every month, and it's more expensive to pay it every month than it is to pay it out. I guess that's the reason they don't want to cover under warranty, because I paid it out. Um, so, any questions anyone had about nursing homes? I know I've talked about pets, that there just isn't a way to bring them in right now. Right now, especially in lockdown, and in other situations, it has to be, if we're having a large group meeting at once, they would have to be behind walls. Yeah, it's very hard. Very, very hard. It's one of those things that people need, but they're rejected. I have a story. My bed, okay? I have a hospital bed. I've had it for several years. And I needed a new mattress. Yeah, Foxy, it is. We just can't have it yet. I don't know about other places, but in here we're not having it yet. In the hospital bed that I had, um, craziest thing you ever seen. I wasn't need a new mattress because the mattress they gave me was this thick. Turns out they'd given me a topper, and I have knots that now are on my back. Yeah, I figured if this is in Kentucky, I figure it's most places. It's sort of like the standard CDC. Sorry, the computer. Stop moving. All right, I think I got it to stop moving. Yeah, Manny, those are state Kentucky rules. I don't know where they are everywhere. There are certain other rules that apply to everyone, and there was some that just recently happened in the Supreme Court that's going to affect everyone. The difference is most nursing homes, if not all nursing homes, the majority of their staff, of their residents, have care due to Medicaid. And this is how I like explaining Medicaid. Medicaid is a program run by the state governments that's funded by the federal. And with that being said, there are certain rules that the federal mandates affect. Then there's nuances that the states can add. And it's those state nuances that cause the most of the problems. The program that I'll be going into. Right now, there's a hold in 4 counties. And the only reason I'm going to get it is because I'm here going out and going in with another. It is quote unquote Medicaid, but it's a different type of Medicaid for the first 60 days. Therefore, they have to provide me a caregiver, which will continue after the 60 days. Red tape. Just cut through the red tape. And so since we're cutting through the red tape on it, what we'll have to do is they can put me out into housing, provide the caregiver. When the 60 days runs out, by then I'll be picked up by the other program that I can't actually get yet because it's on a 60-day hold. It's one thing or the other. Bureaucracy at its finest. But at the same time, without the program, I would still be in here. And I don't think I can mentally take it in here for that long. It's been hard enough, and we're going on a year. I never thought my 50th year of life I would spend in a nursing home. I don't want to celebrate my 51st birthday here, but I'm pretty sure I will, since it's the 13th of February. Pretty sure I'll still be in here till March. And then we'll go from there. I want to be out of here by May 6th, because that's the 1-year anniversary of me entering the nursing home. I would like to be in my own apartment by March 3rd, which would be the 1-year anniversary of having the surgeries. Did I say something? Oh, yeah. So, yeah, I plan on... Okay. Promise you, I'm getting with this. I'm getting it down. I was trying to figure it out. I was getting 3 strikes out. Yeah, I catch on now. I was thinking, I was thinking 3 strikes, you're out. And I'm like, that's true too. Oh, I'm going to set this down. Let me see what it says. Okay, that works. That works, Toby. I'll do that. All right. Let's see. Is that better? My hands are shaking. One of the first expenses I'm going to do once I get into the apartment and get everything I need, I'm buying me one of those. And you know what? Can't think what they talk. Is it tremble? The things that you hold and your camera doesn't shake. I don't know what you call it. That's the little thing that I'm needing back. Gimbal. That's it. That's what I'm needing is a gimbal. Because my hands shake. And so, yeah, a gimbal. That's definitely what I need because with my hand shaking naturally and me holding this and the piece shaking, it just goes like that all the time. And I can't hold on. It looks like I might hit 800 subscribers on Instagram soon, which I can't believe it. I can't believe that I've been doing YouTube since 2018. I have 255 followers. Been doing the others since March, and I've gotten over 700. I just got notification of 2 more people. That's the only reason I brought it up. It's kind of ironic because there's tons more of my artwork on the YouTube site. And something that I'm going to do is I'm going to start uploading some of my art videos onto Instagram so people that haven't seen them on the YouTube can see them on the grams. I call them the tubes and the grams. And I participate in both equally. Try to make sure to post something every day. Been doing that for a long time. It does make a difference. So we have hit the over the hour mark. Just so you all don't forget what's going on. And for anybody else comes in, I'll show these. We had the picture of the day done, one day at a time. The one for tomorrow, I can't wait to see what this one looks like tomorrow. I've got ideas with the hearts and stuff. So for tomorrow, and if everything goes well and I'm not real tired, I will finish this one. It is so close. I thought about putting some salmon falling off here, but we'll figure out things that are falling like we do every time when we look at them. But I'm going to try to get this and finished tomorrow too. And then I got to figure out where you can get just green, blues, whites, blacks, just the basic colors like that, because you use a lot of greens and blues when you paint, especially if you paint like I am, don't know what the heck you're doing, you build up the paint as you go. There's probably another way of doing it, and I just don't know yet. But guys, I am getting tired, if you can hear it in my voice. It has been fun hanging out with you. I'm going to do five more of these little things while I'm still got you all on. Here, I'm going to look funny for a second. I'm on MST, and they told me to try to do this on some of them. So here we go. Put my little nose on. Let's see if we get a hum noise. I heard it. Did you hear it? Didn't work. Yeah, my voice gives out. We already know when it's time for me to call it today. And then I get to recoup and then do it again tomorrow. Tomorrow, I'm not sure exactly what time I'll go on. I'll probably go on as soon as I get the picture done. So it'll probably be around 4 or so, I would think, tomorrow. Maybe even a little bit earlier than that. Because I don't think this is going to be hard to do. But you never know once I get started what I'm going to do with it. So when I get it done, I'll give about an hour call out. So people will see that for about an hour. So guys, it's been awesome hanging with you. Thanks for liking. Yeah, everyone stay safe and warm. I think I'm going to try to sneak over here and get some quick video of the snow outside that's been falling all day. I sure will. That's what I'm planning on doing. Then get up in the morning, do some painting. Doing some massive cleanup of the room to get ready for the new roommate, and then jump on here and chat with you all again. So, like I say, stay safe, stay warm, be careful out there, and happy abandoning.